am here today with a very different kind of video. Today I am challenging myself to a thrift store scavenger hunt. Why am I doing this? Well, I want to make a video, obviously, and I'm about to go out of town on a thrift trip, so I didn't want to necessarily be buying a bunch of stuff right now, but I do want to go to the thrift store. I might find some things, you know, that I do want to buy, but the point of this scavenger hunt isn't to buy everything on the list, it is just to find it. So I will have to show pictures or video of the things I find from this list. Now, I did get some suggestions from you guys, and then I found some online and some I just added on there myself. I have 20 things on this list. I have one whole day to find as many as I can. I am starting out at this thrift store called Durham Rescue Mission because it's really big. I'm a little nervous because they're gonna take my temperature before I go in, which is just probably a good idea, but weird because like it just reminds me of how like everything's weird right now. So whatever, that's gonna happen. And then maybe I'll have to go some more places later. But if you want to play along, I'm gonna put all the items in the description below so you can do it yourself. And I mean, it just might be something fun to do. If you like thrifting, vintage, eco-friendly fashion, or reseller content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified every time I make a video so you'll never miss a thing from me. I did get a little heavy-handed on the eyeliner today, and we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen because I didn't feel like taking it off and doing it again. So that's what we're working with. Oh, I guess I should tell you the items. We have a professional sports jersey, a mug expressing frustration about work, anything for dummies book, someone's old art project, a wedding dress, something with the name of an alcoholic beverage, something that looks haunted, something with animals acting like humans. Then Dale from DOJ from PA suggested designer shoes. Tim at Over the Years suggested Pyrex, Uranium Glass, and a vintage Snapback Hat, which I know he has told me what Uranium Glass is in his videos, but I still am not confident I can find it myself. Stephanie at Thrifting Adventures said a Leopard Print Purse, something that has to do with the name of your first street address. So mine would be Autumn Court, so like something to do with autumn, I guess. Underwear, that was from Movin' Mama's Vintage. A Rad Granny sweater, that was from Savvy Hound Vintage. Something with a tiger on it, a rainbow, a frame with a real picture in it, and something with lots of sequins. So, can we do it? I don't know. I'm nervous, I'm feeling weird. I'm gonna get my temperature taken, gonna mask up, glove up. It's just a lot. It took a lot for me to It took a lot of time for me to get out of the house this morning. There was a lot going on. I'm just all over the place, people. I did get this new mask, which I don't really like it because it gets all soggy when I breathe. Cute, right? Okay. Going in. So my temperature was 97.2, which seems a little low, TBH. So I think I'm gonna start with the tchotchkes, because it seemed like I could knock a lot out over there, maybe. This seems haunted looking. I don't know if it's just me, but also that baseball mitt. What the? Looks like eyes at the bottom. I think this could be the thing that has to do with the name of the first street address I ever had, which was Autumn Court. It is a hedgehog peering out of a pumpkin, which if that doesn't say autumn, I don't know what does. The tchotchke section wasn't as big as it normally is, probably due to the global pandemic. So, let's go to the clothes. Do bras count for underwear? Because I found those. This is actually the second pair of Etienne Anye shoes I've seen here. I don't know if that is as much of a designer as Dale was talking about, but I mean, it's a pretty nice designer. I don't know what qualifies as designer shoes. Here's some Vince Camuto shoes. I mean, that's a nice designer, but is it designer shoes? I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, technically every shoe you would ever get would be from a designer. I mean, if we're being technical, but like, how nice of a designer are we looking for here? Aha! Now I have found a tiger here. It may be a white tiger, but a tiger nonetheless. So I think I can now check tiger off of my list. These aren't on my list, but you can bet I'm getting them. I'm going to the dresses to look for wedding dress and sequins. And what do I have here? I have found many wedding dresses. I think it is safe to say I can check off wedding dresses from my list. I found sequins from top to bottom on one item, and I had found some sequin items before, but I didn't want to puss out and just get something that had a little bit of sequins, and I'm happy that I have found now not one but two items covered from head to toe in sequins. And now I've just found the calorie counter for Dummies. So I did actually end up staying in there a while and buying a lot of shorts because I haven't been able to find shorts anywhere, and we really need those at Trunk Show, so I did get a lot of shorts. From the list of the scavenger hunt, I found 1, 2, 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 5 and a half. So I don't know. I guess I found a For Dummies book, wedding dress, kind of designer shoes is what I was saying the half went. There was a lot of really good like mid-range designer shoes in there, and I probably could have gotten a lot of them, but I just don't sell shoes really, which everyone I'm sure thinks I probably should, but I don't have a lot of place to put them, and I just didn't feel like getting into that today. What's up with this? Okay. I did find something to do with my first street address, something with the tiger on it, and something with sequins. Oh, I'm sweating in here. So we still have a lot to do, and I will be going to another store. But first I'm gonna go home and eat lunch and use the bathroom, because you can't use the bathroom anywhere right now because of COVID, which I get, but yeah, girls gotta pee. All right, I'm at my second location. I have a lot of things still left to find. Professional sports jersey, mug expressing frustration about work, an old art project, something with an alcoholic beverage, animals acting like humans, Pyrex uranium glass snapback hat, leopard print purse, designer shoes if I can find a better designer than the ones I found, underpants, a rad granny sweater, a picture in a real frame. They didn't even have any sweaters out at the last place, so I couldn't really do anything about that, but I do think they'll probably have sweaters out here. I'm at North Raleigh Ministries in North Raleigh, and I hope there aren't that many people here because they look like a crap ton of people. Let's get set. There's also a Goodwill over here that I might go to if I still have a lot of stuff to find. So, we shall see. This doll with the one half closed eye and demon knees is definitely haunted, and I can just wipe that baseball glove and panda off my list because this is scary. Leopard purse, check. Very certain this is not the picture that came with this frame. More bras. No underpants to be found, but bras galore. This t-shirt is for Somersault Seasonal Beer, a beer from New Belgium Brewing. Not really what I was thinking I would find, but it'll do. I did not think it would be this hard to find an animal doing something person-like, but I've had to resort to going through the kids section, which here's a pair of pajamas with a gorilla spinning a basketball on his fingers. A rainbow item, Jill flying high, yes please. And now I've found the exact opposite of a mug expressing frustration with work. This one says, proud to be an organizing, resourceful, overseeing, interfacing, analyzing administrator. So I did get some things. This is another pair of shorts for the store. It's actually Gap. This is something I'm gonna sell online. It's like a little baby Donald Duck hoodie. I got this to take to the store. It had a name, which I'll put up, but I don't know it offhand. Thought it was cute. Just thought this was a really pretty vase. These two mugs, which I just thought were cute, and they say Japan. Alright, so I still did not find everything. Let's go through. I did find something with the name of an alcoholic beverage. I definitely found something that looks haunted, even more haunted than the last thing. Did find an animal acting like a human, which I thought would be a lot easier, but I just had to take the easy way out in the kids section. And I did find a frame with a real picture in it. Still haven't found any professional sports jersey. Still haven't found a mug about frustration at work. I actually found the opposite about someone who was loving work. Really thought they would have there because they have so many mugs, and I thought they would have Pyrex there. So I haven't found Uranium Glass, vintage Snapback Hat. I did find a Leopard Purse. Didn't find a granny sweater or underwear. There just haven't been any sweaters out. I'm gonna go in one more store, a Goodwill, or GCF as they're called here. I don't expect a whole lot. These stores kind of suck here. I'm thinking the one thing I might find is someone's old art project because they have a lot of crap here. So I don't know. So I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things still. And that's 9 if you count my shoes as designer shoes. All right, at least I found half. So let's see how we can do here, and I hope I at least find any more things, and then we'll follow up and see how I did. And I just can't wait to get, you know, going. So I'm still filming while I'm, this says Hanger right here, so that immediately strikes my curiosity. Oh my goodness, is this Pyrex? Because I think it's Pyrex and I can't believe I haven't found any all day. And yes, it is Pyrex. Thank you, I'm so glad I found one of Tim's items. Oof, this is not professional, and if this isn't someone's art project, then I feel sorry for the person who originally bought it. But I am sure it's somebody's craft project, so I am going to check that off the list. Well, I've never felt more creepy, but I am filming a pair of little boys' underpants. That's what's happening, and you know, what are you gonna do? So I got these 2 amber, like, basket weave looking bowls, and then I did get the Pyrex. Got this pretty Japanese base, and this Hager piece that is from Bed Bath & Beyond, but it does say 2001, so it's still basically vintage. So Goodwill was actually pretty good. I got all that glass stuff you saw, which I'm like a glass buying fiend now. And I found someone's old art project, underpants, leave it to Goodwill to have that, Pyrex, and I think that's all. So I'm gonna give myself half a point for the designer shoe that I found. And let's see, so I didn't find professional sports jersey, mug expressing frustration about work, uranium glass, a vintage snapback hat, or rad granny sweater. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a half. So it's pretty good. I feel good about that. This was fun. So please, everyone, if you want, if you're bored, if you're able to go to the thrift store yet, go down into the description. I have a list. You can just copy and paste it. Go to the thrift store, spend a whole day thrifting, see if you can find more than 14 and a half items like I did. And if you are gonna do it and make a vlog, use the hashtag TBV Scavenger Thrift, and I'll put that down below too. I'll make a playlist of all of them together so we can see kind of who's doing the best, and it'll just be for fun, you know, just something fun to do in this crazy time. So anyways, please, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell to be notified every time I make a video. I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for going along with me on this crazy day. And now I am hot, thirsty, tired, and ready for a drink. So I love you, and I hope you play along. Thanks. Bye.